Alright, today the bomb exploded, the internet bomb. You know what I'm talking about? The Alex Jones and the Tucker Carlson interview. And if people think things are bad now, Tucker and Alex Jones talk deplatforming, depopulation, and the New World Order. So I think people should look at this interview because it's like a bomb. The globalists hate this interview because they hate Alex Jones so much, they tried everything to take him out. They tried to put on the Sandy Hook thing on him. They're trying to kill off the Infowars. They're gonna be very mad when Tucker Carlson has so many people viewing his interviews. It's just gonna go crazy, like multiplying to the eyes of people seeing it, and maybe they decide and see it and know what's happening and understand the situation that we are in. It's good for the humanity that this kind of interviews can be put on internet and people can see it for themselves, because they always played in the shadows, but now they're like the sun is shining on them and we can see their plans, and people like Alex Jones can show us what's happening, because many of times he was correct and he predicted many things, so why not trust him? And on the same note, Elon Musk considers bringing back Alex Jones to X with the new poll. Elon Musk, as we know, didn't like Alex Jones and he didn't want him on his platform, maybe because of the pressure from the big boys and the advertisers. But in the one of his last interview, he said, fuck them. So, plus this new interview that he said he gonna watch it with Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones, he made a poll and people decided, and I think we're gonna see some big things happening. Because polls currently show overwhelming support, with 72 of voters saying they want the Infowars host back on the platform. So that tells a lot of truth to this, and we are just waiting for the big boy Alex to come back on the platform. And remember when Donald Trump said that his vice president could be Tucker Carlson, and Tucker Carlson comments on running as Trump's VP. God would have to yell at me very loud to accept such an offer. But if that would happen, it would be just crazy, like some series, real life world series. It would be fun because everything can happen in this world, and even if Biden can be president, why not Tucker can be vice president? Because there are no other people to choose from. Yeah, there is, but really it would be fun, a good combination, like the golden Donald Trump with the smart Tucker Carlson. Now let's get back to Putin. Putin told moon landing photos are fake. How dare he? Moon landing was real. The government never called no Hollywood director to make some fake photos of moon landing. That's a disrespect to America. Putin's agenda is to make America bad. So Putin, I think, is getting too old, like Biden, and he just talking nonsense. You should not believe him. Everything was real, and the photos are real as it can be. And if you don't believe, there's a moon rock somewhere in some kind of scientific museum or somewhere, and you can go and look at it. And not that long ago, Biden talked about sending American troops to fight Russian troops. What's really behind Biden's threat to send Americans to fight the Russians? The point is that if America doesn't support Ukraine, don't give them the necessary funds for them, they're gonna lose. And you invested so much in Ukraine, you have to help them. So if Ukrainians don't have money to fight, then you send the American boys. And in the American army, there's many of Mexicans and other people that want to get the green card. So I think it's not bad. And first time we're gonna see Americans fighting Russians, and the war can start happening, World War III. And even Maduro will start a war soon. The wars are just happening around us. The world is just crazy. We need some peace. Brits may be forced to take selfies before watching porn. Yeah, what are you hiding? There's nothing to hide. Just make a picture of yourself, a selfie, send it, and you can watch the porn, and nobody will never know. Really, if they want, they already know what are you watching. You don't care really about your rights. You give your rights to them and you don't really care. So what's the problem of sending some selfie to the government when you wanna watch some porn? Vaccinated Piers Morgan catches COVID, blames anti-vaxxers. Ironically, if it had another COVID booster, I wouldn't have caught the damn thing again and wouldn't be feeling so rough, claims TV host. Of course, he forgot to take some extra shots. I think 5 extra more shots, and he'd be so healthy. And us people that didn't take the COVID shot would be very bad condition. I remember when COVID started, there was just bodies around us on the ground, on the streets, and people couldn't have even the time to pick them up. But when the magical COVID vaccine came, everything just fixed, and we were healthy again, and the society was running again. How dare these doctors and scientists to make some kind of gene editing vaccine to make us better when the God created us in the perfect form? We are perfectly made. Our bodies can survive and fight this off. Of course, you need to be smart, but don't trust some kind of scientist who gets paid by who knows who. And maybe his interests are not for the society and a healthy world. Maybe his interests are for the population agenda. How about that? Watch out, people, and better look where you go and what you put in your body, and don't trust your government. So with that, the bomb exploded, and you go watch the interview, and see you in the next one.